which is very interesting. I want to add some greenish tone. My idea was, look at that texture. My idea was to build up some like greenish and yellowish, orangish tones. And I was actually really curious to see what color would come out from that rose madder mixed with the Indian yellow, which it looks like. There you go. I wanted to get a, let's see, sort of orangish kind of tone. Interesting, interesting. But I mean, look at this texture. All we have to do is just slap some oils over it and then we're done. But my first thought about these textures was like, I don't know if I can do like a freehand on them because they already have texture, right? So sometimes you don't want too much texture, so you can do some freehand on your stuff. But at the same time, I think this texture would look really, really cool with just a bunch of different oil blends on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a mix of like oranges going into greenish kind of tones, and we're gonna see how that comes out. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people have that thing where they find themselves in a sort of like polite conversation uh, situation, and it's actually really hard for them to keep the politeness. I guess it's like less risky on the other side because like maybe you're just if you're a bit more polite, it's I guess it's better than being less polite where you're supposed to be polite. But now I wish I knew more slang and stuff like that. I really do. I used to speak a bit more dirty back when I was helping out at the punk bar, the golden times of when I was a student and I was hanging out a lot of concerts and stuff like that. And then I joined a Japanese company and I learned tons and tons of polite Japanese. And then I became a sole proprietor, like a freelancer. And my job was like going out to places, like interviewing people. So, and exchanging a lot of emails with clients. So that was a lot of where my Keigo came from. So I want to try this thing of getting the green into the recesses and the yellow in the highlights. And I just realized something cool. I don't think I have used any phthalo green yet. So, might not have needed it for the palette, but I still think I might need some in later for something that I'm thinking about. So we'll see. We'll see. Skytree when it's sunny. Oh, the Mori building in Roppongi, right? I think I've been to that one. What's a TMG observatory? Oh, duh, Metropolitan Government. Tokyo Tower, Skytree at night. Yeah. They made a new a walk. It's called like a Sumida River Walk. It's kind of funny, but so the place where they built the Tokyo Skytree, right, is quite close to the Asakusa area, which is where I live now, which is where they have all of the, they have the famous temple and they have all of the like the oldie timey touristy historical stuff. But the walk there used to be pretty weird because the place where they built it is pretty much in the middle of just what used to be a normal residential area. So what it ended up being is just like you either take the train and they made a station right underneath the Tokyo Skytree, um, with a train that now they dubbed the Skytree line. Or you walk there, and it was kind of weird. There was really nothing along the way, so they made this Sumida River Walk, where now they kind of made a bunch of like shops and restaurants that you can walk along